Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. Now hitting, representing the Los Angeles Dodgers, number 31, Josh Peterson. Gone. That's his first home run. It's out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Three minutes to go. Goodbye. That's into the bullpen. Another home run. Two minutes remaining. Another home run. There's another one. Gone. His sixth home run. His third consecutive home run. That's gone. Home run number 8. Make it 9 home runs. Just 1 minute remaining. Seconds left. There's number 10. No doubt about that one. It's gone. Home run number 12. His third in a row. Number 4 in a row. And that ends the round. He ends the round with a total of 14 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that's enough. Hitting second, the challenger, representing the Tampa Bay Rays, number 23, Cole, the man. That one is gone. His second home run. Three minutes to go. Two minutes remaining. Just 1 minute remaining. 30 seconds left. And there it is, his third home run. And no time remaining, that will do it. He finishes with 3 home runs. That's not quite enough. He's been eliminated from the competition. And here we go. See you later. That one's in the bullpen. Another home run. That's 3 in a row now. 4 in a row now. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion,
A major league skipper acknowledges a young player who's been greatly exceeding expectations. An MLB franchise is wise to recognize the obvious. Young players are the future of the game.
Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan Plesac. So stepping in for the man, twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
Cole.
Base hit into right center. Rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as it's now a 1-run ball game.
It was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Ready now, Jose Altuve, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. comes set. The 0-1.
Go,
Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cole, the man, he'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch.
Oh, he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, and it'll give the American League a 4-2 lead.
Well, Posey wanted him to waste one out of the zone, but he made a mistake in the zone, and now he's paying for it. It's a game of inches, folks, and they know that better than anyone right now.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Drilled at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are all tied 5-5. Digging in and looking for more. Cole, the man, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Mitch Garver will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And in an all-star game atmosphere like this, it can sometimes be hard to single out one player for an MVP award, but the writers here have spoken as you get a look at our all-star game.
A player receives an unexpected call. It's his former high school coach, who was an important mentor and advisor to him in his teen years. Most high achievers have, in their past, an important someone who first believed in them. A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Chris Sale will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Stepping up to the plate, Dustin Pedroia, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on-base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Throw won't get him. Now to the plate, Cole, the man. 140 RBIs for him on the year. So do not get up when he grabs a bat. You will miss something. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan and studying.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 23, runner in scoring position with two gone. The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher had the advantage.
Into the box now. The man, he reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Owings racing back, and it's gone into the monster seats.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Shortstop, Xander.
The 0-1 pitch.
1-1-1.
Beautiful dive. The throw. How about that?
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off.
The man will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Betts is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. We saw a remarkable running catch there. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point.
1-1-1.
Hit toward the hole. The man takes it in. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in. The man, he flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Owings looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd home run. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes.
Another big crowd filing in for Saturday night baseball here at Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game. Eduardo Rodriguez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Come on, come on, come on.
Hoberts has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Justin.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Grounded to first. He's got it. Robertson for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in now, Sam Travis. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can start.
1-1-1-1.
Scooped up. Oh, look at this. Oh, but he beats it out. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
Here comes the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Hit hard up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
And he'll dive back in. The man on at first, nobody out. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
That's popped up. Coming in is Benintendi, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
The batter, the shortstop.
Stepping up now, Daniel Robertson. He went down on strikes last time up. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come. Digging in once again, Cole, the man. He singled his last time up.
The man.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Kiermaier. It was a walk in his last trip. Here it is, the 3-0. He loses him on ball 4. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jason Castro.
Got him. So they're unable to even put the ball in play here, and now one more out can get him out of this mess with the game still tied. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Joey Wendell. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat,
just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many.
Now batting, Sam Travis. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Sharp ground ball to third. There's one. Out. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in. The man, he'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
Number 15, second baseman, Dustin.
Him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. The man is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 11-4 at the end of this affair. Both Sox posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Suckers, 3 runs.
Sunday afternoon baseball. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Pedroia.
The 1-2. Line drive base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a...
Settling in now, the man. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to...
And the throw to first is there. The inning. Into the box. The man, he got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Vasquez waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Hit and an error. At the plate, the man 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The man.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. And we get another look here. He is now in elite company with home run number 70 right there. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's only 2 for 10. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Now in the box, Sam Travis. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Adames picks it up. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the man will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. High and deep to right center. Betts giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Round is short. This could be 2. Adames brings it in to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
Getting set for even.
Play ball.
Stepping in, Cole, the man, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Cole, the man.
Here's the first pitch to him. Belted high and deep into right center. Stewart looking up into the bleachers and gone.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches.
Leading off the inning, Dwight Smith Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hitter, Dwight
First, played on the back. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays.
Ready to take his hacks again. Cole, the man, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Popped up, back behind second. Wilkerson over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Cole, the man,
the first baseman. Cole,
high in the air down the right field line. Stewart sprinting after it, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Broxton looks up. Onto the lawn and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Now at the plate, Cole, the man,
the first baseman.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will get there to make the run. Play, and that will end.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road.
The final
takes a little bit of a wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
MLB The Show has standing in, Cole, the man. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Cole, the man.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rickards under it. And that's the third out. Now at the plate, Cole, the man, he flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Six fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Brandon Lowe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-2 delivery. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Leading off the inning for the man as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, and that'll tie him for the all-time record. 73 on the year, and the Rays are back in business now, tied at 3. So striding in for the man as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Grounder down the line at third. Fielded cleanly, and he's safe.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. There was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Brian Goodwin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And another throw over. And the runner back. Another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And again a throw. And a dive, but he's back in. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, the man. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The O's rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
First for the victorious Braves, 4 runs.
On a warm. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, the man. 5 base hits in the series for him through 9 at-bats, so he's been very productive at the plate. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Croxton is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Up next for the Rays, the man.
Number 23.
Here comes the first pitch.
The man.
Lifted in the air to center field. Broxton is there, and it's a very quick inning as this. Ready for another shot now. The man, he flew out in his last at-bat.
The man.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Wilkerson gloves it. Go on to Trumbull, will be in time, and the inning is over. So digging in now, the man, he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stewart is there. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Brian Goodwin. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. He pulls this one into right, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. 6-1 the final tally today. The Baltimore Orioles. The weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball from Progressive Field in Cleveland tonight.
Play ball.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cole the man, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
That was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Number 8.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Strand of digging in, the man, he reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his...
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Onto the home run porch and gone. He's done it. Cole, the man, is the new single-season home run king. One of the greatest records in baseball history has been toppled by one of the best offensive seasons anyone will ever see.
Oh, man, and you have to wonder what is going through his head right now. No matter what happens the rest of his career, he's going to be immortalized for what he's accomplished this year. It's hard to say much else. Sometimes you just have to soak up the moment.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Striding in, Cole the man. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Heading after it is Naquin.
He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they go down with... Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Cole the man. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen? 16-2 in tonight's game. The Cleveland Indians jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. MLB Network's coverage of Saturday Night Baseball is on the air from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Into the box now, Cole the man. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Cole the man has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after.
Now at the plate, Cole, the man, he hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Grossman on second. Ramirez on at first with nobody out.
Francisco Lindor.
It's a third. 5. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping in, Cole, the man. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
The man.
Bauer pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins.
Number 8.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Brian Goodwin.
Here's the 1-1. Slap hard the opposite way. Grossman is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Digging in to try it again. Cole, the man, he'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Oh, beat it out, beat it out, beat it out.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Hey, not an easy thing to do. Come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers. Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one, picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game.
The final line score
Tampa Bay posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend. So striding forward now, Cole, the man, he drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Ready with another 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. Luplow on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians.
In now for Cleveland, Roberto Perez. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's 0 for 7.
Roberto Perez.
Here's a high pop-up. The man is under it. 1 away. So coming to the plate, Cole, the man, he flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Matty, 3 spots.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Stepping into the box, Cole, the man.
Cole, the man.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I know they say sometimes that
At the plate, Cole, the man.
Number 23. Cole, the man.
First delivery to him on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Zimmer will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Cole, the man.
The first baseman, number 23.
He's ready.
Cole,
here's the first offering.
The man.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hot shot towards the hole. And
Find
call
the ball,
that a nice
find the
clean
ball,
base
find the
hit,
ball.
his first of the game. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brandon Lowe. Runners on the move for second. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In now, Cole, the man. He singled his last time up.
Cole.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a curveball left up in the zone as this is hit pretty well out to deep center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. The man blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning. That's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Diego Castillo.
A coach draws a player's attention to an area of possible development.
Baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Chicago White Sox. Now at the plate, the man who got off to a really hot start this year and currently leads the American League in batting average over the first half of the campaign.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, the man, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Calhoun coming on.
Come on, go home.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. The man, he flew out in his last at-bat.
The man.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep to right center. Calhoun on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with ready once again. The man, though we've discussed his position in the batting race, we haven't seen much production today. Opposing pitching has to be credited in keeping his bat in check.
Dig. Kept him off balance, but as hot a
one run scores. And not in time as the run scores. Riding in once again, Brendan Lowe. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. The 3-2 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 7-1. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Kiermaier.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Runners off for second, and he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So stepping in, Willie Adames. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Digging in and looking for more. The man, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it, and that retires the side. Ready now for the White Sox, Daniel Palka. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. His way on, but this has popped up. 2 down here in the 9th.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
7 runs.
Now from the home of the Rays, Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the base.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu, a base hit in his first trip.
Jose Abreu.
The 1-1 home. This is on the ground over to first. Robertson for one. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6.
We're back now as the Rays are preparing for their at-bats here in the third inning. And this lineup has been a huge...
Stepping up to the plate, Cole, the man.
Number 23, Cole, the man.
He's set. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Anderson picks it up. VR at the bag, and that retires. Now to the plate, Cole, the man.
Number 23, Cole, the man.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Cordell. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready now, Cole, the man. Though we've discussed his position in the batting race, we haven't seen much production today. Opposing pitching has to be credited in keeping his bat in. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Standing in, Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
74.
0-1, here it comes. Is on the ground over to first. The man has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up. Digging in, Cole, the man. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Calhoun will settle under it to make the play for the...
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days.
Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field tonight. Tanner Roark, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched really well.
Digging in now, Cole, the man. He got off to a really hot start this year and currently leads the American League in batting average over the first half of the campaign.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And into the box now, Cole, the man. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cole, the man.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
And the throw in gets away from him.
Way to get on set.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He popped out in his first trip.
Jason Castro.
The 1-2. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Rays leave him loaded. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Luke Voigt.
Lapped hard the opposite way. Kiermaier is there, 1 away. Now a long throw to third.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third.
Stepping up now, the man who singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits. Nope. Digging in once again, Cole, the man.
Cole, the man.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Driven nicely into the gap. And this one bounds around against the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
The right fielder.
Runner at second, 1 away. That means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. A dive, but he's back. The 1-2. Now a little flare out to left, and that ball's going to drop. A base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
And Duhar takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Just keeping him close. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Judge. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon tonight. Chapman is.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final.
1 error. They left 18 runners on base.
Hope your weekend's going well. Time for Saturday night baseball from Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. My opinion, the best stuff from the left side.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues. Striding in for his first at-bat, Salvador Perez. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Salvador Perez.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cole, the man, he'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. So the bases are loaded here with one man gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. A bullet. Throwing behind the runner, not in time. So here's the cleanup hitter, the man. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You heard that. Now batting, Cole, the man. Now, despite the matchup against some typically formidable pitching, he has already turned in a multi-hit performance.
That's why this guy's an absolute monster. He doesn't discriminate. You put a good guy out.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they open it up to 8-3.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do. Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
Nighttime baseball on tap from Comerica Park in Motown. Tonight, the opener of a...
Play ball.
Digging in, Cole, the man. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Unbelievably, his 80th of the season as the Rays move in front now 2-0. Ready for another chance? Cole, the man. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently leads the Rays in that category.
Really, Adames.
3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 left for Tampa. They still lead it 2-1. Into the box. The man, he singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And the runner will score from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Now the 3-0 offering. And there he goes towards second. But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away. At the plate, Jason Castro. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Jordy Mercer now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
1 and 2. Here it comes. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Settling in now for the man. He's gone deep again in this game despite facing some fierce competition on the mound.
This is one of the premier power hitters in the game. He's already gone deep once in this game against great pitching. Wouldn't be surprised if he kept.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2. Stepping into the box, the man. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Now in the box, Willie Adames. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Leading off the inning, Ford Hanna, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this. Move into the later innings, down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Well, I think it's safe to say
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hanna stands at first with 1 out. This is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Well, he has some trouble with it, and the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
12-7, the final score in this ball game. The Rays scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Charlie Morton records the victory, his 13th of the year. Spencer Turnbull struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Tuesday night baseball now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Stepping in, Cole, the man, he was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Maraville is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rays strand just the one. Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's gone 3 for 6. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
That's up.
This pitch is popped up. The man has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next for the Tigers, Jacoby Jones. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. The 2-1. It'll be a drag bunt. He gets it down. He'll throw home with it. They get the force at the plate. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Cole, the man, he's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short.
Get here.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first inning of this one. Has a look, now the pitch. First baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. Next up for Detroit, Jordy Mercer, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Jordy Mercer.
This is on the ground over to first. The man is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ronnie Rodriguez.
Here's the 0-1. To slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get 2. Robertson for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Standing in, Cole, the man, he got on top of 1 and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Israel Acevedo. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Here now the 2-2. Bit of ice here as he's going to try to lay one down. And he is in there. So striding in, the man.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 0-1 pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Stewart looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His 2nd home run of the game, as that makes this an 8-all ball game.
What a great swing right there. It's such a tough situation. You knock the donut off your bat, and you know, first thing that enters your mind.
He puts a ball on this one to end it. How about this 5th save of the season. He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The Detroit Tigers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Blaine Hardy gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Live and on the air from the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Detroit Tigers. Coming to the plate now, Cole, the man. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. The relay.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Batting fifth.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Brendan Lowe. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. But there to take it is Cabrera, and with that, the side is retired. It's a run-up. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Striding into the box, Cole, the man.
The first baseman, Cole, the man.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the third. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently leads the Rays in that category. Ready on 1 and 2.
Pick up the ball.
That comebacker hit him right in the head. And he'll get in there safely. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. So digging in now, Brian Goodwin, and their runners at the corners now.
Goodwin.
The 1-2. Swing and a looper to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cole, the man. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Line toward the alley in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Now batting, number 8.
Striding forward now is the DH, Brendan Lowe. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready for another shot now, Brian Goodwin. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Coming to the plate now, Cole, the man. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Maraville ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. So his remarkable season continues as this is now a 7-run ball game. Digging in, Dilson Herrera. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Gets this one down. The man scoops it up, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Israel Acevedo, to start things off in the inning for Detroit. He'll be followed by Miguel Cabrera waiting on deck. Slow grounder to first. The man is right there, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So coming to the plate, Cole, the man, and he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Goodrum moving to his left. 1 down. Into the box now, Grayson Greenier. The winning run is at first base.
Reiner.
This one's down to third. He's right there. 1 there. On to first. A double play. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Cole, the man, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cole, the man. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to 2nd now with 2 gone. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in 1 game, single, double, triple, homer, all in 1 game. Congratulations.
3 balls, no strikes. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to 3rd now. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at 3rd and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. And the go-ahead run will score from 3rd as they've taken the lead here in the late going. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is...
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
11-10 is the end of the line in this score. The Rays put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Daniel Winkler claims the win.
After executing a rare batting feat, this player receives a call he would never have expected.
Thursday night baseball on the show as we come to you from Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, Matt Shoemaker gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate.
Up next for the Rays, Cole, the man. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
On to first as they get the double. Next to bat for Toronto, Devin Travis. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's got 5 base hits in 25 tries. And strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Reined in. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac? Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Cole, the man.
Cole, the man.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. A tag for 1. Relay to first in time and just striding in. Devin Travis.
The batter. The second baseman.
The 1-1 home. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Cole, the man. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The man.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in to Oscar Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. On first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
One there on the first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter. So striding forward now, Cole, the man, facing some tough pitching in this one. His bat's been kept uncharacteristically silent.
Yeah, but it only takes 1 swing, guys. You know as well as I do. He gets a pitch in the middle of the plate. With 1 swing at a bat, he could change the entire complexion of this game.
So coming to the plate, Cole, the man, as luck would have it, he gets another chance to keep that hitting streak alive here.
Yeah, and thank his lucky stars, his lineup's been able to get him that 5th opportunity. Right.
Digging in to try it again. Danny Jansen. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
The victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs, 12 hits.
The show's got baseball for you on a Saturday night. At the plate, Cole, the man. He currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August.
This guy has been on absolute fire. You get on a run like this, you want to show up to the yard at 1 o'clock in the afternoon for a 7 o'clock game. This guy is prepared, ready to go, and seeing the ball like it's a beach ball right now.
Here's Randall Grichuk. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's a .333 hitter.
Randall Grichuk.
The 2-1. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Cole, the man, he's been sending souvenirs into the seats at a record clip. If he manages to keep on at this pace, he could end the year with over 75 home runs.
And I would love nothing more than to see him do it. This is historic. This is why you pay the price of a ticket. You want to see this guy get his 4 at-bats. Can't tell you how monumental it would be for not only him, but for the game to see him.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone to lead off the inning.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark.
Coming to the plate again, Cole, the man, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, the home run is a home run.
Find the ball.
And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home. 2 runs have scored. Now the relay home. Throw won't get him.
Hey, nice rip.
Hey, guys, he's
nice
lucky
rip.
he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Lowe. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Wow, last night must...
Stepping in for the Jays, Rob Bart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Grounded back up the middle. Bare-handed for 1. On to first to complete the double play. In now, Cole, the man. As we mentioned earlier, he's in the race for the league's top home run spot. And with a 4-bagger on this day, he continues to add to his impressive power totals.
Yeah, round
He
it,
just
round
looks
it.
so
Find the ball.
confident at the plate. Knocks a donut off the bat every time on the on-deck circle and strides to the plate like...
Now at the plate, Craig McDermott. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
McDermott.
A pause and the 0-2. This is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. Robertson for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play in the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole, the man.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brandon Lowe. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Rays 12, the Blue Jays 5. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Rendell Grichuk. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Striding in once again, Craig McDermott.
Craig McDermott.
1-1-1.
For a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out. 12-5 is the final in this ball game. The Tampa Bay Rays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
The winning pitcher is Charlie Morton. His record now is 14-5.
Charlie Morton. A great Sunday afternoon for baseball here north of the border at the Rogers Center. Aaron Sanchez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Benny?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance, Carl Dixon.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. And they'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Digging in, Avisail Garcia. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Avisail Garcia.
Toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. So a 2-out single gives them new life here in the inning, but it's a bright. So stepping in, Craig McDermott, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. A bullet to first base. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time. Stepping up to the plate, Cole, the man, he's been sending souvenirs into the seats at a record clip. If he manages to keep on to this pace, he could end the year with over 75 home runs.
And I would want nothing more than to see him.
His ball's down, and that could bring in a run. He's in at second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Now to the plate, Brandon Lowe, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that.
Ready now, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet.
Ready once again, Cole, the man. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play. And so a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, the man, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Davis.
Go hard, just go hard, go hard, go hard.
He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Ready to take his hacks again, Chad Cornett, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over the first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Toronto used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one. Digging in, the man. He currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August.
This guy has been on absolute fire. You get
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. I was talking about him earlier with some people. I kept telling him he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. The third baseline. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Back now for the second inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't...
Standing in, the man. He's been sending souvenirs into the seats at a record clip. If he manages to keep on to this pace, he could end the year with over 75 home runs.
And I would love nothing more than to see him do it. This is historic. This is why you pay the price of a ticket. You want to see this guy get his 4 at-bats. Can't tell you how monumental it would be for not only him, but for the game to see him get to 75 home runs.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but in the middle innings, they're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to...
Digging in now, the man. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. To third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-2, here it is. This is hit not all that hard out to second. Scooped up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in now for the Yankees, number 30, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Tying run at the plate, the line to the right side, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will easily find the wall in front of the stands by the 314 sign.
Well, he was hoping that this outing would be better than his last, but...
Stepping up now, the man.
The man.
First pitch of the at-bat. To first.
Way to go. You're here. You're here.
And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strike. Into the box now. Cole, the man. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. 8-5 tonight. Tampa Bay jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tanner Roark earns his 8th victory of the season. Daniel Winkler gets a 4-out save, his 31st of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB. Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Luis Severino is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, this guy pitched awfully well in his last one. A no decision, even though he pitched 8 complete innings. If the offense can score him some runs in this one, he has a pretty good chance to pick up the victory.
Hamilton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cole, the man. He's been sending souvenirs into the seats at a record clip. If he manages to keep on to this pace, he could end the year with over 75 home runs.
And I would love nothing more than to see him do it. This is his...
And the throw to first is there. The inning. Now batting, number 30. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Cole, the man.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in, Cole, the man. 0 for 3 so far on the day. His pitching staff has done a pretty good job of making one of the top power hitters in the game turn into a non-factor. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. So his remark... Digging in and looking for more. The man, he's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
A little bit of breathing room here as they lead by 3, but the big part of that, go back to this guy's last at-bat when he hit that big grand slam.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens?
Into the box, number 30. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. Last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And that's the first out.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
11-9 is how this one ends.
For our ball game tonight. for the victorious Rays, 11 runs, 12 hits.
Afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, a matchup of James Paxton gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettit. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good, hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone. Solo shot to right center. So his remarkable season. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cole, the man.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently leads the Rays in that category. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's a .304 batter. He also has one home run. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. One left for Tampa. They're down 2-1. Ready for another chance. Number 30. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Bouncer to the left side. Donaldson's there to second for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cole, the man. As we mentioned earlier, he's in the race for the league's top home run spot. And with a 4-bagger on this day, he continues to add to his impressive power totals.
He just looks so confident at the plate.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. His previous meetings with Randall Delgado. He's 1 for 4. Comes set and the 0-1. Popped him up. Wendell over to his left. But it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And that's the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Billy Hamilton. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Bounce to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34.